What up? This is JQ, and this is Stoner Morning Show. Sean Wickens is not around today. He had some stuff he had to do. Lex might be joining me if his Wi-Fi is going to work out. Otherwise, it'll just be me. All right, so let's shut this music off and let's get it going. Boom. It's been an amazing couple of weeks. We just had 420 come up last week. I wasn't on the show. That was pretty fun. We had a big Cannon Market event up in Ithaca. Had a bunch of people come out. It was really fun. Really fun. Met a lot of new people. Just a good scene up there. Really good scene. We're going to be doing lots of really cool stuff coming up this summer. Edible events, more Cannon Markets, comedy festival. It's gonna be a scene. It's gonna be awesome. Let's see. Oh, we got some comments here. So let's. It's Don Diggity Don. What up, brother? Thanks for watching. You the man. You always the man. Always on the roll. What's up, Andrea? How you doing? Oh yeah, I definitely am. The only difference is my camper is about 100 feet off the lake outside, so that's nice and fun. But yeah, things are going good. Thanks for joining us, Andrea. Let's see. Oh, I've read some interesting articles this week. Science is really amazing. So if you say you swallow a quarter and you can't get it out of your system, they now invented this magnetic slime turd that will. It's a robot that'll crawl up inside of you and get whatever intestinal blockage you have going on or whatever's going on in there. It'll pull it out and be able to like move it back out of your system with no problem. So that was pretty amazing to read. Magnetic robot turds. Yes, I love them. What else? What else is going on? I do believe that article is in the Guardian. Oh, nice. Yeah. Just swallow the quarters. That's right. What else has been going on in the news? The Stone news that I read a lot is that scientists have just discovered or just are working on this new theory. Now you know how there are all these theories how we might be living in a hologram, or we might be living in a simulation, or a doppelganger universe. Now scientists have mathematically proven that reality is real. I've yet to read the article because it sounds like it's really in depth, but it's crazy. What's up, Real Mighty Joe? What's up, Bill Suter? He lives in a van down by the river. I live in a van down by the lake. Legit. What other things have been going on? Let's see. I'm doing a show coming up tonight. That's going to be really, really fun, and it's a Stone Laughs. And I know we also have a show going on simultaneously in the city. A Stone Laughs going on in New York City too, as well. We're doing an update edition, an upstate edition, and a New York City edition. So that's going to be a fun times. We got someone that came in. I'm going to add him to the stream. It looks like it might be Teaspoon.
TSP. Okay, I don't know. If
What's
you
up,
hear me.
Teaspoon?
Wait, can you hear me?
Is that
Hello?
you, Lex?
Hello? Hello?
Barely. Hey.
You said barely? Is that better?
Hey.
Hello? I do not know. Hello? I don't know if you hear me.
Barely see. We can't, and I can. Your internet like it might be spotty.
Give me 1 second.
This is either the that was right.
Yes.
So anyway, they smoke up. Thanks, Reslite.
I think I'm gonna be at the comedy show today. TSP.
So like, goes.
The,
trying to cause you or your daughter any more pain.
I don't even know you're here. There's some bad internet.
There I am. I'm back. It's still going. Yeah. Looks like I'm having internet issues too. Oh well. Oh, is that you, Bill? Your TSP Teaspoon? It has. It definitely has. I do have a lame ass internet. I think I'm stealing it from the neighbors. I'm back. I'm back. I can't say it. It might might cut out again. Oh, his name isn't Teaspoon. That might have been the band that's supposed to come on from I do believe Kentucky.
Hey,
there it is.
Is that better? I think I worked on it a little bit.
That's better. I can see you.
Oh.
You're frozen. I can hear you.
Okay, awesome.
What's up, brother?
I'm not Teaspoon. It's TSP, the Snake Pit, Underground's Best Exotics.
We've already taken a dozen breaks since we started. We can't get caught up here after the sun comes
Yeah.
Damn.
It could be my mass internet, or it could be one of ours is.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I hear you, but I don't. It's not. But how are you doing today?
Someone worse.
Oh, is it me?
Are you crazy? No. Might make sense to let low for a bit. Get some rest. Fuck that. Let's get the fuck out of here. He's right. We'll look for now.
So am I really on? Can people really see me?
You should stay for some. Try to find some shelter.
This is interesting. I don't even know if I'm still.
I'm gonna see you this time next week.
Oh wow! So y'all still hear me and see me? Tell us about yourself. Okay, well, my name is Corey. I am a founder, one of the founders of TSP Underground, one of the best exotics in NYC and actually in other places, depending on what state you're in. We are going to be at the comedy show today. We are one of the sponsors. Hopefully, it's a good comedy show. And we get some laughs, smoke some good ganj.
Just over to my iPhone data.
Awesome.
Oh, I think that works. I can hear you fine now.
Way better.
Yeah. Stoner figures it out.
So rare, but it happens.
So your name is not Teaspoon. It's the Snake Pit, right?
Yes, sir. TSP for short. You know, people are lazy.
I got you. Has anybody ever screwed that up like me?
No, actually, that's the first time. That's the first time. Teaspoon. Okay. That's gonna be my own name.
What you been doing? Where you from, man?
I'm from Queens.
Oh, you're in Queens. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Do you ever do the shows down in Queens?
Yeah, I went. No, I haven't done any events in Queens, but I went to one of the Stoner Morning Show in Bushwick last week.
All right. Very cool. Do you do comedy?
Oh no, sir. I am not a comedian. I am one of the vendors.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir.
For what? Which vendor? The Snake Pit. That's freaking awesome. That's cool. I'm glad you guys love those shows. I love doing those shows. We started doing them off last year in the summertime with Baby Blue. She's my girl.
Oh, nice.
And Sean, and they were just a blast, and they were so fun.
I actually looking forward to it.
It's fun to smoke the place out and then just like hang out and like laugh hysterically with people. So I mean, it's really a fun atmosphere. And they usually, the way we did it when we were at the Producers Club is we'd set all the vendors up on the stage. So you guys were already always on the stage, even when the comedy was going on, you were right in front of it. So whenever everybody's taking pictures and everything, all you guys are right there, and all your advertising and everything's right there. It was really like just a cool scene to happen.
Nice. I'm actually really looking forward to this. Is my first time.
That's awesome. You do mostly flower or
I do a little bit of everything, but TSP is mostly my flower brand. I also have a brand. Hold on, give me 1 second. For the edibles, I know people love the edibles. We have some chocolates. Tasty treats is the brand. And then we have some gummies. I'm not sure if anyone likes One Piece, but some devil fruits.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to the gummies, each gummy is actually 100 mg. So if you're not a stoner, I don't suggest it. But for the chocolate trees, each piece is like 60 mg. So you can eat one and like chill and stuff. Not too crazy.
That's still a lot for some people. I'm learning. I can drop a 500 milligrams and be like, and walk around and be fine. What's up, Pumpkin? My guy. Have you ever thought about making little snake gummies? I'm just throwing ideas out.
Oh, I have not. That might be a cool idea because actually the Snake Pit and Tasty Treats are actually two separate entities. But that would be a good idea. Because I actually just had a 3D printer to like make my gummies more like more to what they what the character on the thing is on the So yes.
I only bring it up because Mike Tyson is coming out with these gummies. You saw that, right? The ear gummies.
That was genius. That was genius.
Holyfield. So I was like, oh, that'd be fun. What else do you guys do down there and you do any other events? I know I also produce the Canna Market up in Ithaca, New York, and we do monthly events where we get like 800 people to come out and we got like 30 vendors going on and everything like that. So I mean,
Please let me know. I would love. I always travel. I actually did an event in Connecticut, New Jersey. Before it got legal in New York, I was big in Virginia. Big in Virginia. So yeah, I'm always down to travel. It's fun. It's very fun. I love the atmosphere. I love interacting with people. It's just, especially when they're stoners, more chill vibe. It's all good.
How long you been in the in the game?
Woo! Man, sadly, I am 32 right now, so I honestly would have to say at least 12 years, at least.
Nice.
But I actually have some friends who are cultivators, going to farms, looking at different things, actually learning and understanding the marijuana process, or the cannabis, as they want to say when you're being PC about it. But
Andrea is one of the vendors at the canna markets that I do up in Ithaca.
Come join us. Yes, I would love to.
So most definitely. I mean, it's a cool atmosphere. Our markets, they're just straight up like straight up farmers market like set up. It's just tables and like everybody's got their product and and whatever it is. I mean, as long as it involves like THC or cannabis, I want it there.
Okay, no problem. And how do you feel about the psychedelics?
Personally, I love psychedelics. I'm a huge psychedelic person, but I mean these canna markets are just strictly to like celebrate, THC.
Just asking. And oh no, it is not milk. It's actually a protein shake and almond milk. Don't worry. No cow.
Ooh. Oh yeah. I do. I love it. There's so many. There's such a cool people that come out to our shows, whether it's in New York or in up here in Ithaca. It's such just a cool like vibe crowd. People that want to learn, want to communicate with other people in this industry and in everything here. So it's really a cool thing, man. So I forgot. Sean did tell me that there was a cannabis guy coming on today, and I totally forgot.
Awesome. True to the morning show. Well, that's awesome. But they also sent me the link, and I didn't want to be late, so I didn't know when to come in. I was just waiting and ready.
What's up? I don't know what that is. Someone sent me a user link. I think we checked this the last time this happened, and it was some like buy crypto thing or something like that. Who knows? Hey, send me crypto and I'll show it again. Thanks, Jake. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Shoot. I don't even.
How much do you smoke? Are you a heavy smoker, or do you have a job where you can't smoke and you get home at 4:00 and you're like?
No, I usually smoke throughout the day, but I'm usually like before I came downstairs, I smoked like 2 J's, then maybe a little bit later on the 2 J's. So like I would say throughout the day like 10 J's. Is that all right? Well, because one
moderate.
Doesn't do it sometimes.
Moderate.
Yeah, moderate. Because I still want to be productive. Be good to be a productive stoner. Don't be the statistics.
It's good. It's good. And a lot of what I do involves me sitting right here on this computer and planning stuff.
What did you do?
Oh, okay. Cool. Yo, hit me up later on. We're doing some stuff. I'd love to hear it.
Okay, he does that, but it's Facebook user, very interesting with stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. He might. Thank you, Jake. Hit me up. I would love to talk to you about doing some stuff. We're always into like trying to contribute into this whole community.
Or do you live you live upstate or you're in the city?
I live right up above Binghamton, about 30 minutes outside of Binghamton.
Okay.
So it's a pretty chill spot, nice and fun.
Got a few friends that
I live like 100 feet from the lake, and there's only like year round. There's probably like 80 people that live up here, but in the wintertime, there's only like 40. So there's like almost nobody up here in the wintertime, and it's
How is
fun.
it? Okay.
Yeah, man. I got my pit bull. The lake freezes over. We run around on the lake, hang out. Everybody up here, like all my neighbors, grow weed. Everybody grows weed, and and it's all outside. Like when as soon as it starts getting nice, it's all outside. It's a really, really pretty thing to see, and we've been seeing it for like a long time. So
awesome.
Yeah, Don knows about not accepting friend requests.
10 days.
I am. I'm a 10-day moderate. Oh yes, I love me some Bernie Sanders. I don't know about Elizabeth Warren. She seems a little sketchy though.
What you think of?
No snow pants today.
You know,
Dude, feel free. They stuck me in here, and I'm a very reactionary person to other people. So I'm gonna talk to. I'm always gonna talk, no matter what. I hate uncomfortable silences, and I'm like the secondary guy in the group.
It's only uncomfortable if you let it be. It's all good.
All right, I don't mind quiet.
Also, ask me anything. I am down to communicate. I do not mind talking.
Do you make all your products, or are you distributing? Like, do you have a store?
When it comes to my edibles, I actually have a chef. My friend from high school, she makes all my edibles. She's a baker, so I always make sure to tell Jenny we actually brainstorm with new ideas. I actually don't have any around. I think I sold out, but I have a package of little cookies. I call them little bitties, 5 little cookies. See, that's more like THC, like approved is 100 mg. The whole package is like 20 mg per cookie to make it more friendly to all users. Because sadly, I heard a lot of things on my edibles is that they might be too strong, or oh man, I was like, oh, well, what was the purpose? But other people just don't want to get that high.
I want to get that high. I recently learned, like, so the last Canna Market I just did was like maybe a week and a half ago, and for some reason, like, everybody was giving me like all these edibles, like all the vendors were just like giving me a bunch of edibles and stuff. And so I took all that stuff home. I had a backpack full of like edibles.
Nice.
And I forgot to pick up weed. So I just wound up eating edibles. And the bad thing about edibles is like, they're good. They taste good. They're full of sugar. I'm like, I'm a big guy, man. I wound up eating like a lot of edibles, dude. I ate I ate my entire backpack full, and I had a fucking cake.
And
one of my vendors makes actual like confections, like cakes and stuff, and they're like 500 milligram, like huge cakes that are like scrumptious. THC Kitchen, if you're listening, you guys are awesome. Or The Kitchen, I'm sorry.
Nice.
Dude, they do so much good stuff. But like I said, it's really good. It's not like smoking something and you're like, all right, I need to slow down for a second. That once you eat a bunch of shit, like 2 hours later, you're like,
that's what I'm asking. Like, how did that night end for you?
I can do 500 milligrams, no problem. And like,
whoa, okay.
My last one, like, they were making shakes and giving them to me, and they were like probably like 400 milligram shakes that this woman makes, and she's just like over pouring everything, and I'm like, oh, I was just drinking them, having fun. I don't care. I could be really stoned and just talk and come out with the most nonsensical stuff.
Sadly, I think the most I could honestly do is like maybe 200, 250, because every time after that, I always threw up. Always. So no.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually, do still have. Are you familiar with Cocoa Nugs?
Yeah.
Oh man, I love them. I used to love them too much. I once ate a whole jar, got too blasted, had to help my mom move, couldn't help her move, threw up in the bathroom, passed out, and I was like, no more Cocoa Nugs. No more Cocoa Nugs. I love them though; they were delicious.
No, I wound up like by the end of the night, I don't think I could sleep because I was like that wired. But like I just like sat here like all night, just like watching stuff, just like at one point because I was so tired, but I couldn't fall asleep because I was wired on all these edibles because the kitchen makes like strain specific like cakes. Like they'll use like all one strain in a cake, like whether it's like cherry gelato or something like that. They'll use that whole strain in that whole cake as like the, I guess, umami flavoring of it, and it's dude, they're really good. I'd love to try some of your stuff. You should send Sean home with some stuff to try on air so we could
Oh
could
yeah,
talk
sure. I'm super down. I'm super down. I actually gave him a little bit of Bud last time. I would love to get some feedback. I'll probably get it when I see him today. But
yeah.
we got you. I definitely got you. And even after the show, I know this is on Facebook, but I got sent the link. If we could just exchange information, I would love to go upstate and see what's up there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Down.
You can get me through all of our social media. You can find my social media links. Hit me up. Snake Pit,
Yes.
better known as Teaspoon.
That's my rap
name. Oh man, yo, thank you so much for coming out today and hanging out with me.
I really appreciate it. Thank you for having me. Yes, me.
Hell yeah. If you got anything, drop it into the chat. If you want any of your social media links.
Okay. When I figure out how to do that.
So you could, I think there's a chat that you could post it in, and then I'll dump it onto the onto all the social medias.
No problem. Actually,
Or just send it to me in the private chat and I'll do it. But so when's the next show you're going to be doing?
Tonight we're going to the Laugh Lounge.
Oh, you going to, is that the show where they're doing it, the Stoner Morning Show, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes.
It's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait. Can't wait. I'm actually about to send you the information right now.
Yeah, we're actually we're also doing a Stone Laughs up in upstate New York.
Okay.
In Nichols, New York tonight. So.
Oh, so you have two shows going on at the same time.
Same time.
Oh, that's awesome.
We statewide.
Expanding. I'm. That's awesome. I'm all for it.
So yeah, I'll be hosting the one up in Nichols, New York. That'll be fun. Andrew, you should come out if you're around. Control. Let me figure out how to copy and paste this stuff.
Thank you, Andrea. Have a good one. And Corey. I'm in my.
That didn't work.
So take
Hang
care.
out with me for 1 second. Keep talking. You got the floor. What do you want to talk about?
Man,
ask me something.
What got you into? How did you get into having morning shows or even doing podcasts with people? Like, how did you come about this?
We came about this in the pandemic. It was just an outlet. It started off as like an outlet for all of our comedian friends just to get up and perform and do something.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Because nobody would, at the beginning of the pandemic, nobody was able to
do anything,
go and perform. And there was like, That's a pretty it's for like people who like road comics and stuff like that. That's like a very depressing like day. Um, when you can't do anything like that. How the hell do I do that? Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out.
Not a problem. Brother. Not a problem. So, are you excited for the Bills this season?
The Bills?
Yeah, you're excited for the Bills. I assume you're upstate.
No, I'm not. I'm not a Buffalo fan.
Oh man, upstate and not loving the Bills. Okay,
All
what's
right.
your team of choice?
What'd you say?
What's your team of choice?
My team of choice would be the Giants. You got to, yeah. I'm a Giants fan.
Oh man, so you're accustomed to disappointment and sadness.
Yeah. I'm used to it. But I really stopped watching football because I'm just like, there I go. I got it. I got one of them. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's basically my Instagram. I really don't have a Facebook for this. So
Okay.
But
Awesome. So that's how you find Teaspoon on the Snake Pit on
yes, sir.
on Instagram.
If you're in the NYC area, do deliveries. I have people all over.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Yo, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yo, man, have fun tonight, and we'll get together to hit me up.
Oh, definitely will. And I hope you have good luck at your show tonight too.
It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
Take care. Have a good one.
See ya. Woo! Check out in all no jokes aside. Check out the Snake Pit Underground Exotics. They're on TPS _underground _exotics on Instagram. Yo, cool dude. Glad he came out. Yo, our next people I think are up. It's Routine Caffeine, which I think I might know who this is. Let's see if I can bring him out. Add to stream. Hello.
Hey.
Hi. Are you guys the band from Kentucky?
We are. Yes.
Sean told me he seen you guys, I think last week or 2 weeks ago or something like that, right?
Yeah, we played at the Mercury Lounge.
Oh, really?
Yes, with the light behind.
What kind of music?
It's like indie rock,
Indie
like
bedroom pop rock, I think is what we say.
yeah, that's what we call it.
That's what they call it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever sing like a cappella or anything like that? No, you could say no. I never know what to say, so I'm really stoned. So I'm gonna try to coach you into like everything.
I mean, definitely not really much on stage, but off stage we singing
All the time.
Yeah, we make up songs about anything.
Yeah.
We will.
I do kind of sing. Yeah, I was gonna say I sing everything I do while I'm cooking. I'm like, onions are getting cut. Yeah. Put in salt and pepper in. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper.
Oh, I love that song. So the name of the band is Routine Caffeine.
Yes.
Can you tell me all of your names
I'm Ted.
and what you play?
Oh, and I play the drums. I'm Emma, and I play the guitar.
I'm Madison, and I play the bass and the keys.
I'm Katie, and I sing and play rhythm guitar.
She's the front girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Star.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I'm so into like girl like included like everything, like old girl like everything. That-
Oh, girl, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It sounds so weird. I'm so stoned. I'm sorry.
It
Um,
shouldn't sound
my-
weird though, but there's not that much, women in the music scene, as there should be. Not as many as there should be. So it's nice to
Absolutely.
keep it going.
My niece has been playing the drums since she was like 4 years old.
A prodigy.
She's in 2 like traveling bands,
Oh,
that
so
travel
cool.
around like North Carolina doing festivals.
There you go.
Is
4
it-
years old. That's
That's-
no.
Well, she's 16 now. So, but the bands are like all kid bands.
Is it like School of Rock?
Exactly like School of Rock. In fact,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do believe that's the name of the place that she goes to in North Carolina is
Yeah.
called School of Rock.
That's so
Aw.
cool. We have one of those sectors, I guess, here, and
Yep.
those kids are always just so cool. Like, yeah, and we have like a girls' rock Louisville too. Yeah.
That's so cool. How long have you guys all been like playing like together?
Like a year and 2 months, I'd say.
Yeah.
Damn, we got it right.
Yes,
She's like,
like the end of January in 21.
yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we're pretty like fresh off
Fresh
the
band.
oven.
Yeah. I've been playing.
Are
for too
you guys
long.
all over the age of 21?
We are.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I can see.
We're all about, the three of us are 23, 24, and then Tess is 25. The grandma and the grandma.
She looks like she's 16.
I know,
up in
right?
your front girl.
Literally, all of us have the problem, like, when we go to bars. Like, I've been to a bar and they've just been like, I know this is fake.
I know. I got
It's like,
turned away from
it's
the bar one
not.
time, and they're like, "This is a fake ID," and I was like, "I'm actually of age. This is so effed up."
One
Yeah.
time we were playing out of town and they just assumed that they had drink tickets, you know, as they do for most bands, and they had them for us, but we didn't ask, and it was like the end of the night, and Madison finally went to the bar and was like, I'm gonna get a drink, and then the guy was like, you can get a drink, and we were like, yes, we're all like 24, and he was like, oh crap, I thought you guys weren't 21, I didn't give you your drink tickets, and I was like, wow.
Wow.
Don't
Yeah.
assume.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going to be playing? So how much traveling do you guys do?
We just went on our first tour, which was really fun. We went up to New York and back, really. So, like Chicago, Detroit, Michigan, yeah.
Wow.
Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, New York, and then back to
Oh,
Kentucky.
you guys are.
and then-
I live up in upstate New York. I live up in
sick.
like Ithaca and everything, and Binghamton.
Oh,
So
Nice.
I've heard that area is really nice.
it's so
a
beautiful.
lot cooler than
The winters fucking suck though. I mean, we like 2 weeks
Oh,
ago,
yeah.
we got 13 inches of snow, and like power was knocked out for like 4 days. It wasn't fun, but I mean,
Yeah.
otherwise,
Days? Oh my god. Yeah,
What?
me and Katie are
it's
from
cool, though.
Michigan. Me and Katie are
What's
from
that?
Michigan, so we're really used to like 8 months of the year is gonna be winter, like power gets knocked out, kind of shit that happens, you know.
You gotta trudge through the snow.
Yeah, just walk over the snow piles.
When we
I've
were
only-
there
I've
for
only been
tour,
living in
I
upstate
literally
New
saw
York.
the biggest snowflakes I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
Yeah, it was snowing. We were on tour in like, what was it? April?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
April.
it was snowing. It was
in Michigan.
snowing.
Yeah. Good times.
it is. It was. It wasn't this time. Although I got to get out of town and it was nice. So I missed like half of it. I only
Thank
had,
God.
yeah. I was out of town doing a show. I actually run a canna market up here in Ithaca, New York, with one of
nice.
my partners, and we showcase a lot of vendors and just have a really good time. You know, it's usually an all day thing. People come out, they vibe out. Our locations are usually like in the center of the city and everything, so people can go out and just hang out and everything and walk around and then come back, get some more stuff and go home. So
Hell yeah.
it's really a cool scene. And fun fact, girls, Ithaca has more than 100 waterfalls within the 10 miles of the square of the city.
Wow, that I never knew that.
Never heard
You guys should come up and play a show. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we
should
should
book
go
some
on
shows.
tour and play there. Yeah,
That'd be fun.
go
In the
play
waterfall?
waterfall.
Let's
In
go.
the waterfall.
Yes.
I'm gonna get my floaties.
Right?
Play with some floaty
Have you seen the video of the little
Sing
kid
in
with the
water.
floaty arms and he's trying to eat a cookie, but his floaties are too
Oh, I
No,
want
but-
to.
big? That'll be us.
That's so funny.
So is music like all of your only profession, or do you guys like work at like Starbucks or something? like
That
that?
is the dream,
Not yet.
but no.
I do like I teach music to little kids, so like kind of, but mostly just like gigging as like either a side gig or like doing band stuff. So
And I teach ballet at nighttime, so we've
All
got their
right.
teachers.
And
so you guys-
Katie teaches reading and writing in English,
Yeah.
so they're
So
all
you guys
teachers.
still work at
I-
something like Starbucks.
yeah. So
Except you're a
3
lot
of us are
smarter.
Teachers.
Tess is kind of a teacher. You teach people how to fix
how
their
to use-
computers. Yeah.
I do
Oh,
a
wow.
bunch of coding and IT stuff as my main job. But yeah, I teach a lot of port captains and shipmen how to use their computer on a daily basis.
Oh, so you work for the government?
It's like a shipping company.
Okay.
It's not through like any government agency or anything, but they do work with the government on a lot of stuff. But yeah, it's an interesting, funny job. I don't know how I ended up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you gotta do to pay the bills.
Yeah, we would all love to do, the band and other music projects
Yeah.
full time, but alas.
What about you?
Yeah,
What do you do when you're not sitting behind
Not
the
sitting
screen
behind the
on a couch talking to
I am a huge stoner,
Yeah.
Okay.
so I sit behind the couch a lot,
Profession.
but I scheme a lot. I scheme a whole lot, and I have lots of really good friends, and that scheme with me, and I produce like festivals up in upstate New York. I produce
Cool.
the Canna Market, stuff, which is just it's like a cannabis farmers market.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
that's so awesome.
I produce comedy events that go on. I'm doing one tonight in Nichols, New York.
Oh my god, I love comedy
Yeah,
shows.
that's so
Oh
Literally,
my god.
he
Oh my
and
God.
Travis's dad would get along.
I
very
know.
well.
I know. You look like this guy, Skinny J.
Everybody
there's a
says
guy
I
who
always
gets
look
a-
like some guy.
He looks like some guy.
No, yeah, there's a guy here who has a radio station here, and his name, I don't even know his
What's
name.
his real name?
Jim.
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 Jay. They'll
He-
forever
he
be
go-
Skinny
He
J.
goes by Skinny J.
And he does comedy sometimes, and he has that
smokes
radio
a lot of weed.
voice, and yeah,
Y'all would be friends.
yeah,
would be
we'd
friends.
be good friends.
We'd probably be really good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Bear
funny.
with me one second. I'm typing in the name of your band.
Yay!
If someone wants to, if you guys send me in the chat, if you send me the name of your where people can find you and everything,
Oh
I'll,
yeah.
I'll post it.
Oh, I see it. Chat. Chatty chat. There we go. We are mostly this on
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, and I think it's our Facebook handle.
Yeah.
If you type in Routine Caffeine on any streaming service, though, we are the only ones, that pop up.
That is so cool.
It's just routine underscore caffeine. I don't know how to
There
get
you
back.
How did you guys get-
Yeah, we had our.
what
We had it. Sorry.
what was your
We.
what was all of your inspiration for music?
When
It's a hard one.
it's kind of different for everybody. When I grew up, like my dad played guitar and a lot of people in my family and things like that. So I kind of like grew into it because of my family. What about you guys?
Well, I grew up I took piano lessons when I was younger and loved musical theater. So I loved to do singing and playing the piano. And then honestly though, I wasn't in the music scene until COVID happened. We lost my dance job and moved here and then was sad. And then these people were like, do you want to play bass in our band? And I was like, Yes, but I don't play the bass. And they're like, but I'll teach you. And I was like, and I hate guitars. Like, I'm gonna hate the bass. I'm gonna suck at it. And I picked it up. I'm like, oh my gosh! And I kind of fell in love with it, and just like making music with them. Yeah.
I tried. I tried to play the bass. I never got into it.
It's so fun.
So fun. You just get to
I
sit
played
and
drums,
groove
but I
and
never
chill.
got into it. I wish I got more into music, or I wish my parents like pushed me more into music because I love
It's
like
never
music.
too late, my man.
It's never too late. I
Absolutely.
didn't play us anything, and then I came to college like fully type A brain, like behind the computer, blah blah blah. And then I met some friends, and they like were all playing music. And they're like, "You should try." I'm like, I don't have a musical bone in my body, but then here we are, like 5 years later, and
I do have a
touring
musical
band,
bone. Like
so-
I can like edit stuff and everything. Like I do like electronic music. You know, I
Hell
guess
yeah, that's cool
But-
too. That's awesome.
you know I have like Cubase and everything that I use. But other
Do
than
you
that,
use like synthesizers and stuff too?
what's that?
Do you use like synthesizers and things like that too?
Just whatever I could use on my computer. That's in
Oh,
front of
that's
me.
cool.
I've never been that musically inclined. You know,
Yeah.
everybody else in my family is. You know, my brother played the trumpet. You know, both my brothers played the trumpet
Aw.
and everything. You know, I could draw though. You know, I was the other spectrum, I guess. So I got into
Yeah,
graphic.
a synthesizer. That's the next step. You should invest in a synth.
You should.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
It is
I was
fun.
u-
You don't
I-
even have to. I mean, it helps if you learn chords, but like you can just mess around on that thing until you like what you hear.
Yeah, honestly, like for electronic music on your computer and stuff, it's perfect.
I want to do it now. You guys inspire me.
Yeah.
We should collab.
It's so fun.
That would be awesome.
But yeah.
You guys would just be teaching me everything. It'd just be a free lesson.
Free lesson. It's like, oh.
Free.
Free.
Well, I'll tell
You guys played any shows coming up soon?
Nobody cares about
Yeah, we played a show actually last night at this place called the Flamingo Lounge. Flamingo. Katie wore an all pink suit, you know, because it's the Flamingo Lounge.
Had to represent for Mr. Flamingo.
Yeah.
I wore my
I'm
African
cute.
clothes.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, we like playing there. It's a fun place.
Good
But yeah,
Is that local for you?
It's local, and our friend there does sound. So
Yeah.
there's a little like chip, like a little like sandwich shop above, and he always goes up there and secretly like steals us food from the sandwich shop.
Gives us potato salad.
Potato
So we
salad
strictly
and
call
shit.
him the chip guy.
Yeah, the
Like,
chip
what's
guy.
up, chip guy? Even though we know his name.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
You
that's
guys-
always a good time.
You guys remind me of the cartoon Josie and the Pussycats.
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
That
This
is
old
funny.
lady
You guys are
that I
awesome.
work for
Yeah.
calls me all the time, and she's like, "Hey, pussycat," and I like help old people at my day job, and I'm like, "Hello, Mrs. Marks. How are you doing?"
We've actually gotten
I
that
love it.
before though. Like I don't remember who said it. It might have even been someone in New York. They were like, "So you guys have the Josie and the Pussycats vibes," and I was like, "Yeah."
I'll take it.
You guys are awesome. I love you. I would love to hang out with you guys sometime.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
If we're ever in Ithaca, New York, we know who to hit up.
Or even in New York. Next time you're in New York playing,
Yeah.
let Stoner Morning Show know. We'd love to come down and hang out.
That'd be
Awesome.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, next tour, our most recent tour, it was called the Spaghetti Junction Tour because of like a road in Louisville where it looks like it's like known as a Spaghetti Junction. So when we
Crazy.
took promo pics for it, Tess made a huge pot of spaghetti and we just wore all white. We just threw spaghetti all over each other. So it's just
Is-
us
is-
covered in
Yeah.
spaghetti.
We'll do anything.
Is there
for
pictures
that.
on the on Instagram of this?
Oh yeah, we
Yes.
have the spaghetti pics on Instagram.
Yeah, we do.
All
Yeah.
right.
It was cold. It
Yeah,
was wet.
We were all having so much fun. She
She
hated
was
it.
not. I was gonna say, yeah, Emma was having the best time of her life, and Katie was having the worst time of her life.
I was eating the spaghetti. I like threw. I was like, we can't. I'll have spaghetti and she have none on her, so I started
Yeah.
throwing it on her.
Lot of spaghetti in her face.
She was so
And
pissed.
spaghetti's my favorite food, and the photographer Will Finwick, he kept going. He was like, "Okay, Madison, maybe don't eat the props as much." I was like, "If you put spaghetti in front of me, I'm gonna eat it." Like, taking it off of her shoulder and eating it.
I like stuffed my bra with spaghetti. That was probably a bad idea, but
Yeah, definitely had to edit out some nipples and
I guess I just
did.
spaghetti pouring out of my, my little girls. But
That's
literally,
for your
though, after we-
OnlyFans site. That's for your
I know,
OnlyFans site.
OnlyFans spaghetti edition.
I think I made that joke. I was like, we could really just post this content.
Yeah.
Someone out there would buy
You know what
it.
did shock me though is like literally after I showered, my skin was literally still stained with orange.
Don't ever cover
How
yourself in
long did
spaghetti
your bathroom
sauce.
smell like
It's-
spaghetti?
Smelled like spaghetti for so long. 'Cause we all
I
got
heard
Laura.
the only time you're supposed to use spaghetti sauce, like take a bath in spaghetti sauce, is when you get like sprayed by a skunk.
I thought that was
Really?
tomato juice. Oh, I guess
It's the
tomato
same.
is
It's the
spaghetti
same.
sauce. Okay, never mind.
I
Okay.
believe it now for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh
Like,
my god,
it's
yeah, it
wild.
stains you, and the smell
The
too.
smell was just a little bit too much.
I didn't eat
I-
spaghetti for what?
I didn't. I didn't eat spaghetti
I was
for
ready the
like
next day.
weeks
Yeah.
after
She's
that.
got braids going.
I was
Yeah,
like, no.
We're a little, we gotta stay going.
That's
But
you
yeah,
guys are
our
so
EP
cool.
is called Spaghetti Junction. If you want to look it up,
Selfless.
I definitely do.
yeah.
I'm definitely gonna look it up after I get
Do it
out of here.
right now.
Spaghetti. Hold on.
We have a
If
song
how,
called
how do you
Peanut
spell
Butter
spaghetti?
Cookies, because we love
Someone's-
peanut butter cookies.
Wine song.
We have a song called
got
Wine
drunk,
Song.
Drank a lot of wine.
The first time we ever hung out, I lived at this house, but it was really new. I didn't have anything, so they brought over like 3 bottles of wine for us, but I didn't have a wine opener. But we looked online. If you use a lighter,
TikTok.
if you hold the lighter up to the cork for a while, it just pops out.
It's the
No.
reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to hold it for a hot
The air
minute.
becomes so warm, it like the pressure between the liquid and the cork, it just pushes it right out. But I was like, oh yeah, and I was like, guys, we have to hold out, but it took like 10 freaking minutes of like the flame on there. But we have a photo of like when the cork finally came out.
It was exciting. It
so
was the
exciting.
most exciting thing.
So then we
It was.
drank the wine, the 3
Yeah.
bottles, and then we were all tipsy, just kind of like screaming in the basement, and Emma
Wrote a
started
song
playing
about
some
it.
chords, and then just like screaming about what had just happened, like 3 bottles of wine, no bottle opener.
So that's the
Yeah.
wine. That's what the wine song is about. When we
Yeah.
got drunk and couldn't open the bottle of
Couldn't open a
wine.
bottle of wine.
Yeah, you burn your finger. That's in the lyrics too,
Yep.
because you hold it up for so long that it gets so hot. Like,
Well, here's another thing too. The nice wine bottles, the
Yeah.
cork doesn't melt because it's like more of like the actual cork. But the
Yeah.
cheap ones, it's just plastic, and that will melt on your finger. It burns.
burn.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm trying to spell spaghetti junction, but it's coming out so wrong.
SPAGHETTI.
Every time we're
Yes.
at the
That's why you guys are
market,
musicians and,
it's
and
always
I'm
spelled wrong.
into the other arts.
A lot of people spell caffeine wrong.
Yeah, every time our name's spelled wrong too. Like we pick hard words, so don't feel bad.
Yeah.
And you'd think that it'd be the I and the E that people would mix up, but people just leave off like a whole
letter.
letter.
usually.
They leave off the E. It's like routine caffeine.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't it I before E except after C?
Yes, but this word doesn't play fair. That's what I tell my students.
The
Like,
English teacher.
because the English language is so hard. Like, it's supposed to follow these rules, and then a lot of words just don't.
And I always thought it was E before I, except sometimes Y.
There is that
That's
too. I've heard that
really-
too.
But I guess that's wrong. I was told that was wrong.
Wow.
I like that
Alright.
it's like the rule is sometimes too.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh my god. It was awesome hanging out with you guys. We got like 5 minutes left. Do you wanna say anything before we go? Let us know where your next show is gonna be, what you guys are gonna be up to tomorrow or tonight. It is Saturday night.
We're
Well,
all working.
our
today.
next big show is Waterfront Wednesday. It's July when?
27th.
July 27th. So that'll be really fun. It'll be at the Waterfront in Louisville.
It's put on by the local radio station, 91.9 WFPK. It's free.
We're playing with Sarah Shook and the Disarmers.
Yep.
You know that.
Whoa.
And then PBA artists, so we don't know.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a big one. They usually have like anywhere from like 5,000 to 10,000 people show up because it's free at the waterfront, Louisville, Kentucky. Come out.
Yeah, we're super excited for that one.
Yeah, we can't wait.
Yeah.
And
There's one
Katie
thing I
loves-
gotta know. When you guys
Katie
go to
loves
shows,
seeing the local rats in New York.
Yes, that was my favorite
That's
part
what we want
of
to
tour.
end on. We
Is
love
that I
the
got
rats.
to
the
see
rats.
rats and I was just admiring them the whole time. I was like, rats! Oh my god, they're so cute.
I
And people
live
were
up
like,
in the boonies in upstate New York. When I go down and see the rats too, I'm surprised too. I'm like, whoa, we have bears, but these are a lot more scarier.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yo, I gotta know one thing. Do you guys have a van when you travel to your
We do,
shows?
yes.
her
You're
name's
totally
Gladys.
Her
changing
name's
the
Gladys.
Pussycats.
Her grandpa passed down a van to her.
You guys are totally that cartoon.
We really are.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much again for coming out. Yo, go check out Routine Caffeine. That's I before E except after C, but not in this case. Go check out their new EP Spaghetti Junction, right? Did I get it right?
Yes, you did it. That was
Yeah.
And
beautiful.
you're gonna try to figure out how to spell that word spaghetti. Oh my God.
That's a tough one.
Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out today. Anytime you guys want to come back on and hang out, we'd love to have you back when like all the guys are back on and everything.
Oh yeah.
I think you guys would be a blast. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
For sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Deuces.
Oh, they're awesome. They were so good. Yo, definitely good. I'm gonna go check this out as soon as I get off of here. I'm going to check out Spaghetti Junction from Routine Caffeine if I can remember how to spell it after I get off of here. I'll have to look at the playback. Give me the playback. Yo, I guess check us out. We're gonna be out. Stoner Morning Show is gonna be statewide tonight, doing stuff. So we're gonna be in New York City doing a show in Queens, I do believe, at the Secret Spot. Go check them out. I think there's tickets on Eventbrite. If you're watching in New York City, you want to check a really fun stoner show, check this out. There's going to be vendors there. They're going to have fun. We're also doing a show up in Nichols, New York. I'll be hosting that. It's going to be fun. And we're going to have 8 comedians come out. And we're just going to have a blast and get stoned, tell jokes, and create a good vibe. It'll be at the B Mills Club. So, excuse me. Check us out. Follow us on Instagram. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Follow me, JQ, on Instagram, Facebook, and follow my friends. Fun with Lex and Sean Wickens, and Precious Gorgeous. All great guys. That's us, Stoner Morning Show. Yo, I love you guys, and we'll talk again next week. I'll be out here. We'll be out here doing something, but we'll have some fun. I think that's gonna it. We're gonna call it. Boom. Boom. It was a party. I'm glad I showed up.